Korean stars who call the Philippines their second home. Did you know that a few of your favorite Korean idols and personalities have lived in the Philippines? Yes, you heard that right. At a time when they weren't idols or social media personalities, these Korean stars have found a new home in the Philippines. Some of them lived in the Philippines for a few months, just to learn English language. But these Korean celebs could pass off as Filipino at heart. Sandara Park. Before she became a member of DONG-WOON as Dara, she was named as Pambansang Krong Krong by her Filipino fans. Sandara Park has lived with her family in the Philippines in 1994 before flying back to Korea in 2007. Sandara referenced the Philippines in countless interviews in Korea, but nothing can top the time she brought chocolate in her bag while attending Paris Fashion Week. She described the chocolate peanut snack as the national chocolate of the Philippines. DONG-WOON. Highlights. Member DONG-WOON revealed in the KBS show, Win-Wins, that he studied the English language in Laguna before becoming a trainee in JYP Entertainment.
10 years ago, I went to Philippines.
During their first Philippine fan meeting in 2016, the K-pop idol introduced himself as DONG-WOON from Santa Rosa. Yook Sung-jae. BTOB member Yook Sung-jae keeps a special place in his heart for the Philippines. During his fan meeting, he revealed that he stayed in Cebu briefly to study English. During his visit in 2018, Yook Sung-jae studied Tagalog and Cebuano to communicate better with fans. He told PH Melodies, "Sama-sama tayo palagi." Kim Jin-hwan. KINO's member Kim Jin-hwan is also a Filipino at heart after revealing that he has lived in the Philippines for 7 months. During an interview for Ararang radio interview, he spoke a couple of Tagalog words.
Mahal namin kayo. mahal namin kayo.
We love you. 사랑합니다. 형 배 아파요. 어떻게 하는지 알죠? 배 아파요.
sakit akong tiyan.
그게 배 아파요.
sakit akong ilong. Para po sakit akong tiyan. 전 이거밖에 몰라요. This is the only word that I can speak. So
MAMAMOO'S Solar. During a fan event in 2019, MAMAMOO'S leader Solar shared a quick story about her time in Manila. "I only lived there for 2 months," she said. According to the vocalist, she went to the Philippines when she was 12 years old to study English. She further explained that since her parents were back in South Korea, she'd often call them asking to return home. After 2 months in Manila though, Solar had a change of heart and stubbornly told her mom that she didn't want to go back to South Korea. But in the end they told me to go back, so I did. Solar later visited the country again in 2019 along with her fellow Mamamoo members for a vacation in Boracay. We're halfway through our list. Here's our honorable mentions. Don't forget to subscribe. Continuing our list is Hwang. Hwang is a former member of K-pop group The Boys, reportedly studied in the Philippines for 4 years. In an Instagram live he revealed that he learned English during his stay here but eventually forgot much of what he picked up since he couldn't speak it much when he returned to Korea. Hwang departed from his group in 2019 due to health issues, and soon re-debuted as a soloist under the name HYUN. PENTAGON'S KINO. PENTAGON'S KINO revealed that he stayed in the Philippines for 3 months, and even spent his New Year Eve here. When asked about his experience in the country, he said, "I liked it so much I ate the food well." DREAMCATCHER's YOOHYEON. The fans of pop rock group DREAMCATCHER found out that member YOOHYEON also stayed in the Philippines for a short time when she was little, while on the group's dinner date with YouTuber Terry Song. Much like most of the celebs on this list, her stay in the country contributed to her relatively good English speaking skills. Hwang and YEOP. True beauty star Hwang and YEOP actually holds a degree in fashion design, and he earned it while studying in the Philippines. In YEOP's former school, the Philippines Women's College of Davao, recently confirmed the news on Facebook. In YEOP, called as Ryan by his PWC family, is an alumnus of the PWC Fine Arts Program Batch 2012 and a member of the Fine Arts and Design Students Organization. Their post reads, he also used to model for his fellow fashion students who are all delighted to witness his success. Before this, YEOP also spent his high school years in the country. Astro's Cha Eun-woo. Much like his True Beauty co-star, actor and K-pop idol Cha Eun-woo also spent time in the Philippines to study. Even though his stay was significantly shorter since he only lived here for 6 months. Either way, it seems his time in the country not only helped him master English, but it helped his Filipino pronunciation as well. Cha Eun-woo promoted his love for the Philippines by posing next to a cup of Jollibee and even vacationed in Cebu with his My ID is Gangnam Beauty castmates. Kim Soo-hyun. Kim Soo-hyun starred in the popular Korean dramas Dream High, The Moon Embracing the Sun, My Love from the Star, and It's Okay Not to Be Okay. He stayed in Manila for a while because of his mom's business. He was 16 to 19 years old and has worked as model at the time. Kim Soo-hyun International Fan Club's Facebook page shared a photo of Kim Soo-hyun and a woman who is said to be his English teacher in the Philippines. The caption said that the woman in pictures is his friend and became Kim Soo-hyun English tutor in Philippines. She said he was so handsome with cute dimple. And his mom also beautiful. Jessica Lee. YouTuber Jessica Lee is a former member of the Korean girl group HYGHTEN and a participant of Idol School. She moved to the Philippines when she was 9 years old. On her YouTube channel, she often talks about her K-pop experience and her life in the Philippines and South Korea. According to Jessica, living in the Philippines for 9 years has been one of her greatest experiences in life. What can you say on the list of Korean stars who call the Philippines their second home? Who we missed to include in the list? Comment down your suggestions. And don't forget to subscribe to be notified every time we have a new videos. Thanks for watching.